We're here at the Shark River Hills Inlet. This was highly affected by Hurricane Sandy and other tropical storms, and as you can see, they've brought in large amounts of settlement from the ocean inland.
Climate change is a result of many things, some as increasing frequencies and intensities of tropical storms and rising oceans. And these up-and-coming generations are going to have to work harder and smarter than ever to keep this planet suitable for life.
Believe it or not, this sandbar that I'm standing on right now used to be a thriving marine ecosystem, but due to climate change, the high tides have been getting higher and the low tides have been getting lower.
Okay, so climate change is no doubt a threat to local marine life, but on top of that, it is a hindrance to local recreational and economic factors. So communities surrounding the Shark River Hills Inlet have to work to prepare for all sorts of environmental concerns and effects of climate change within the near future.
So we're in a volunteer park in Shark River, and if you turn that way, you can see the river, and the river actually flooded all the way up the street here. You can see houses are still getting rebuilt. I actually live in this house with the trailer in front, and Sandy was 3 years ago. We're still not raised yet. We finally decided we're going to get raised.
Hi, my name is Roy Childers. I'm president of the board of the Friends of Belmar Harbor, a community sailing organization in Belmar serving the Shark River area. I'm also on the Belmar Harbor Commission, which has an advisory capacity to oversee the marina and the waterfront area in Belmar.
Like, what are the long-term and short-term plan for recovery?
And again, short-term, on the private side, people are looking out for their property a little better. As I mentioned, I'm with the Harbor Commission in Belmar, so we've made some changes in the marina to make sure that we have valves, so if the tides come up, they won't flood the fuel tanks,
Okay.
and then so there'll be a fuel spill. Various things like that people are doing because they either had damage or wow, we have to be prepared for next time. Long term, that's the trickier question, because it's not just what you can do right along the water. Obviously, if areas are more prone to flooding, the biggest impact that that's going to have is then everything is going to wash back into the water. So, anything, drippings from under cars, fertilizer, if someone doesn't scoop up after their pet, anything you see in the street is going to end up back in the water. And if flooding is more frequent, then that's going to happen more often.
So behind me is the new township marina that has been built, and it kind of shows how far we've come together as a community in Sandy. After Sandy, or actually during Sandy, this marina was destroyed, and now they've totally renovated and rebuilt it. And some of the constructions is it's on pylons under those wooden planks for the base foundation, and where those plants are, those cement blocks help prevent flooding from coastal storms that may possibly come to our area. The following videos will be community representatives talking about progression after Sandy and how far we've come as a community.
But approximately 20 years ago, the township recognized the need to preserve public access to the waterfront and to improve the shoreline to protect property.
And this township made a commitment to the Shark River Hills area to restore it, and we are keeping our word, and things are continuing. And Mayor, I just want to congratulate you for keeping this up, and our township employees for the commitment they have made with this, and it's just totally an incredible experience. And for me, as a township committee member at the time, deputy mayor, I'm very, very proud of this township and always have been.